Okay, welcome back. Part 2 of my Triumph Herald gear linkage kit. This will mean nothing to you unless you've seen part 1, but basically a brief breakdown is got the kit. I got it off eBay actually. One of the sellers on eBay sent it through to me. There was a few bits missing and he was quick enough to send those out and was very good at corresponding messages. But the bottom line was that main bush there, the internal diameter was way too small to fit over the gear lever. It actually would be almost have to hammer it down. In fact, I'm almost sure I'd split it if I carried on doing it. So I've never done that. I sent the original video back to the seller. It did respond again very quickly to say that he had no trouble with previous ones that he'd sold and was happy to give me a full refund and even pay for the postage to go back. Can't be fair on that, I guess. But my problem was I needed the car this weekend. That was yesterday, Thursday. So I persevered with it. I was going to do it, but got my weekends mixed up and realised it was this weekend I needed the car. So what I've done with that is the diameter of the gear lever was approximately 15 mil, not approximately, was 15 mil. The internal of that was 14 mil, and you'll see how tight it was on the other video. I took out a millimetre to begin with, made it 15, but it was just a little bit sticky, and what it wouldn't do when I pushed down like that, obviously to select reverse, it used to stay down or come back slowly on there. So unfortunately I had to take another millimetre out, so we're now 16 mil on the inside diameter as opposed to 14 when I got it, and as you can see now it works absolutely fine, no problem at all. Now one other thing, interestingly enough, the actual cap themselves, the original one on the left, the new one on the right, again they're also different sizes. That will slide on easy peasy, drop in, as I've seen other bushes do on eBay or on YouTube, sorry. But again, this one is tight as well. I don't know whether that's a problem or not. I'm two minds about which one to put on. Strange enough, this is quite a bit more flexible than the original one. Like so, it was actually quite a lot stiffer. Can't hardly bend that at all. And one other query is the kit come with 2 sets of bushes, some nylon white bushes, which I fitted on the link underneath there because that's what they were when they come out. But on this link bit here, I have 2 small, very thin metal shims which come out. In fact, I've put those back in there. So I don't know whether these were an either or option to fit this linkage here, or they were supplied to fit there. Let me tell you that for nothing, they will never go in there. In fact, both of those metal shims were only about the thickness of one of those. So to double up yet again and then try and squeeze those in, it wouldn't have worked. So I've actually no idea whether they were an either or option, because Spitfires, Heralds or Vitesse vary slightly, I don't know. But they are actually were no good to me whatsoever. It obviously comes with the springs. It's all been put back together. The cap seems fine measurement wise and all good, but just reiterate my thing with classic car aftermarket parts is I think they can be quite poor quality sometimes, and this I think come under that section, if I'm perfectly honest with you. So anyway, it's all done, dusted. That's what I do. You may or may not come across that unless it's just me. I seem to get quite a few bits and pieces, as you can see on the channel anyway. But let's put that one back together now, and that's all done and dusted. Cheers, thank you.